what's called
Rashford.
Rashford in that moment. Straight into the 18th minute. Tottenham are currently trying, struggling to hold on to the ball, and there's no Yumi Son tonight for Tottenham. It looks like it's going to be a big miss for this team.
Really big miss, but I think they can cope without him. They have Timo Werner
And
who
Dominic
can
Solanke
come
up
in
front.
and do a decent job. Maybe not up to what Son will do at the end of the day, but when you look at that forward, you see one thing about having a very real and clear playing pattern is another player will come in and slot in. Maybe might not do up to 100% of what the other guy is doing, but at least he will be present and he can do damage. And you see, they are leading one goal to nil without Son on the field of play at Old Trafford. And it looks like Old Trafford now is now becoming a laughing stock. This is a stadium whereby every team that wants to come here,
It used to be
we,
a
yeah,
tormenting ground.
tormenting ground. It's a ground where a lot of teams come to witness horror. But now teams are coming here with a whole lot of confidence, thinking that they can get it at the end of the day.
Yeah, from one time being a fortress for Manchester United to being a tormentor to Manchester United. Right now, let's see if they can right all the wrongs here at the Old Trafford. The theater of dream fast turned into the theaters of lamentation. For Manchester United, that was on Mazuri there, who crashed straight into the Germans striker there, Timo Werner. So it's going to be a free kick to Tottenham. Vicario on the ball there, moves straight to Christian Romero, who is the standing captain for Tottenham tonight. As they look to come out in this encounter, returns it back to the goalkeeper Vicario, and Vicario returns that favor back into the hands of the standing captain. Talking about Christian Romero, the Argentine defender returns it back to Vicario. Vicario is going to find Van der Ven, who got that assist for that goal from Baron Johnson in the third minute of this encounter. Returns it back to the captain, goes back to Vicario, and it looks like Tottenham are interested in pushing out or driving out the Manchester United players from their comfort zone in this one. What a move there from Destiny Udoji. Udoji will move forward with the ball there for Tottenham Hotspur, and it looks to cut into the middle of the back.
Maddison.
And Madison with the ball there switches up front and finds
Closes.
and yes, it's
Oh!
the crash woodworks there denies Brian Johnson of his second goal in this encounter. Were a chance there, were movement for Tottenham Hotspur, and that is where they are actually, look like a big threat. When they hit you on the counter, it looks like a goal might come out.
Yeah, they know how to play on the counter, especially with those fast-paced players they have on the wings. And look at this finishing from Johnson. He was a player that has been under the sticks by the fans. He had to deactivate his Instagram social media account, one of it, and it's so good that since that goal he got in that League Cup game, he has been on the upward trajectory at the end of the day. So Udogie is now down. Let's just hope that he can continue at the end of the day. Okay. And this is where it is. If you don't have depth of squad, you will suffer in this league.
Okay, yes, that's Udogie is currently down there, hoping to continue in this encounter. And there's a big one in the Nigerian Professional Football League. It's that game between Rivers United of Port Harcourt and Enyimba of Aba. And Rivers United, who are currently leading 1-0 at home. That game is in the 87th minute. So they are on the way, on the path of victory, in that one. There's a game between the master and his apprentice, talking about Finidi George for what's it called for Rivers United and the Enyimba manager Olanrewaju. Both work together at Enyimba United, but right now they are on the different parties. Here was a chance for Tottenham Hotspur. That was a beautiful moment there. The goalkeeper Andre Onana was beaten there, but the woodwork denied Tottenham Hotspur of a second goal in this encounter. Look at that piece of skill, that piece of pass between Timo Werner and Destiny Udogie. And that was a beautiful one there in that middle of the part. And this was Kuluveshki who dropped that onto the part of Baron Johnson. We couldn't get a second goal in this encounter. And yes, it looks like a Tottenham will be forced into making an early substitution. No, that's Udogie. I think he's back on his feet. Yes, that is Udogie.
Yeah, that's Udogie.
The Italian left back is back on his feet and ready to continue this game. Sandro Martinez on the ball finds Matthews on the lights there. This used to be a big pair at what's it called, at Ajax.
Ajax,
and they are both back at Manchester United. But this time around, they're conceding a lot of goals with Manchester United. And yes, Manchester United through Kobe Mino finds himself in the box there. He might just be a chance there from Manchester United. What a beautiful moment here. Zizi with a chance there, but couldn't put it into the back of the net. And Vicario will gather that for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, Vicario will get that one. Pixie, look at that run into the box. Drop the pass.
Well, Zizi should be
doing better. He's too casual on the ball right there. Why will you do that? And I think he still had a chance to touch
A
the ball
control of
more.
it better
Yeah,
there than
and
take your hits.
yeah. So Vicario back with the ball right now. We link up with his teammates down the right. We send the pass straight into the midfield. Bentancur we attack with this one, and it's Tottenham trying to build up from defense to attack. We find Timo Werner down the left. We will run into space, runs into the box with a cross into the box. Oh, eluded everybody, and is Man U back in possession. Bruno Fernandes not really present for United this season so far.
Yeah,
Bruno.
I've seen
And
a
they
lot of
need him.
comments on social media talking about Bruno Fernandes that he's looking like one of the biggest problem for Manchester United
This
this
season.
is because he hasn't really been in form for Manchester United. He has Garnacho
Oh,
presented with a chance there. But that looks like an overweighted pass from Marcus Rashford to Alejandro Garnacho in that moment. Gradually, Manchester United are coming into this one, and this is the only way I think they can take Tottenham apart. You know, try and send some in-swinger
yeah.
across their high line, defensive line in this game, and probably goals might come into this game. But it looks like we should be seeing more goals in this encounter
Yeah,
rather than
hopefully.
having just one goal. Because I remember that game against Arsenal, it was this lively, but we got just one goal
Yeah.
in that game between Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal in that North London derby. But this time around, it is a big rivalry game between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. Reminds me of the days of Harry Kane at Tottenham Hotspur, and also having the times of what was it called, of Son and Harry
Son,
Kane
yeah,
playing
Harry Kane
pairings up
partnership.
together. Beautiful partnership at Tottenham Hotspur. But this time around tonight, they have to depend on a team without these two talismans. Because Harry Kane is currently playing with Bayern Munich in the German Bundesliga, and there's no Son.
Surprisingly, he's injured too.
Yeah, he's injured. He got injured yesterday
yeah.
against Bayer Leverkusen in that 1-1 draw.
Draw,
And he was
yeah.
asking for that the player who injured him should be sent off in that game, not being given a yellow card.
Yeah, maybe, but you know that if you are performing like that, you become the target for the opponent. So
It happened to Kopama in the
yeah.
early stages of the season.
not only look how if you saw the legs of Erling Haaland yesterday, it was marked, stepped on. You know, these things will come with you being the shining light of the moment. So he needs to be careful. And one thing I like about him is he's not that frequent with injury. He can go once, twice, but he's not that injury-prone player like that.
Okay, straight into the 25th minute of this encounter. It's 2-1-0. Tottenham lead. Costed that 3 minutes ago from Brian Johnson. And yes, still Tottenham in possession of the ball. Christian Romero on the ball there. Returns it back to the goalkeeper, Vicario. Vicario holds onto that ball there and looks inward into the middle of the park. Drops one for Bentancur in the middle of the park there. And Bentancur lost possession there. And Van der Veen to the rescue. And that was a dangerous one.
Yeah,
I'm
really,
always
really dangerous.
I'm not really a big, fan of goalkeepers playing it safe in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
It cost Chelsea yesterday.
Yeah, it cost Chelsea real time, but if not for Kopama, who had already extended the lead to like 3-1 before they now came to 3-2, then he now put a cap on it. But I still think that Chelsea can actually do better, being more careful, especially Sanchez. Sanchez needs to be careful. Today is on fire, tomorrow is down. You know, those two goals is mostly the culprit.
It looks like it was a big mistake for Chelsea to send Petrovic out on loan.
I think Jorgensen, the second goalkeeper, can do a good job. I saw Jorgensen in the first leg of the Europa League. It looks
Conference League.
decent. It looks decent. But I think one of the reasons Petrovic had to leave is because, looking at it.
And that was just very chance for a second goal. What an online goal clearance there from Mazuri from Manchester United. And the pressure is coming in. Brent Johnson, just today to be in top form for Tottenham Hotspur. He has been the architect of every guilty in there for Tottenham Hotspur. That would have been a tap in there for Timo Werner.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that won't really count there. Mazuri with an important block from Manchester United to keep this game at 1-0. Currently in the 27th minute of this encounter is a throw into Tottenham Hotspur and going straight to the start 11. Tottenham are playing in their white and black attire in this one. Is Vicario, the goalkeeper, starting in this game. Pedro Porro and Destiny Udoji are the fullbacks, while in the centre back we have the captain Christian Romero and Mickey van der Veen, while it's a midfield trio of Dejan Kulevetsky, Rodrigo Bentancur, and James Maddison. Up front is Baron Johnson, the goal scorer, Dominic Solanke, and Timo Werner starting for Tottenham in this game. And it looks like it's a solid starting 11 for Angel Postecoglou, the manager.
Yeah, it's a solid starting 11, and that's why it's good to go into the transfer window. Imagine if they didn't have Dominic Solanke at this point in time. It would have been a tall order for them. They would have struggled a whole lot in these kinds of games, not having Son in that their setup. But with this setup, you know that they can be 1-0 of a team at the end of the day. Now they are 1-0 up without Son at the Old Trafford. Though it's not a ground where teams really get frightened anymore, but it's still the Old Trafford.
Okay, also in for Manchester United, we have Andre Onana, the goalkeeper, in the back four of Diogo Dalot and Mazzuri playing on the wing back position, while a centre back pair of Lisandro Martinez and Matheus Delight. In midfield, we have on the pivot role Manuel Algate and Kobe Mino, both pairing together, while up front is Marcus Rashford, the captain Bruno Fernandes, and Alejandro Garnacho, and the lone man striker Joshua Zirkzee. And tonight, there's no starting position for the Brazilian. Talking about Casemiro is not starting tonight for Manchester United.
Yeah, you know, since they brought in Ugarte, we will have we can presume or predict that Casemiro's time in the starting 11 will reduce. And I think that's what is happening right now. That's what is playing out. But I still think that the Brazilian still has some things in him. Maybe he can just go and be cashing out in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, let's say if we were taking that route or moving straight to the Saudi Arabia League, where he can still earn a lot of money in the twilight of his career. Yeah, he's on Poro on the ball there, coming all out there. Tottenham looking for the second goal in this encounter and returns it back onto the wing there. Still Tottenham in the box there. Yeah, just very Charles tries a teasing one there. But there's no Tottenham player to apply the finishing touch onto that ball. Timo Werner tries to get onto that, but it rolls out for a throw-in. And it's Mazzuri and the vessels of Timo Werner tonight. It's really going to be a big battle between these two players.
Yeah, it's going to be a big battle. But one thing I have to commend Mazzuri for is that since he took that role from Wan-Bissaka, he has done a decent job so far. You hardly see him make those mistakes. He joins the attack and still don't leave his defensive duties. And
yes, Manchester United losing possession in a dangerous position. But that is a weakened shot there from Tottenham Hotspur, James Maddison. I think a pass will have been better there. Dalot, giving out that gift out there in that moment. Yeah, that was another threatening moment for Manchester United as we got straight into the 30th minute. And this is the facial expression of Eric Ten that I love to see. He's always looking like a serious manager.
Yeah,
but not serious.
But it might actually
for how long are they going to lose this ball? They keep on losing ball in dangerous position. Yes, Timo Werner reminds me of Timo Werner of Chelsea there. The end product is always a problem for him. He has Brian Johnson on the ball, has Alessandro Martinez there. The Butcher there to beat, but Butcher had a better of Johnson, and is going to roll out for a throwing up to Tottenham Hotspur in the 31st minute of this encounter. Poro standing on this. He has been a fantastic addition for Tottenham Hotspur since joining from Sporting Lisbon in the Portuguese League. And the Portugal right back will take this throwing there for Tottenham Hotspur. As Tottenham Hotspur looks to double their lead in this encounter, straight into the 31st minute, approaching the 32nd minute of this encounter. Manchester United regains possession there and sends it back into the out of the fence. They look to call rollouts from the defense there. Yes, there might just be a chance for Tottenham to get the second goal. A pass will have been better there rather than going for Kulevetsky, yes, rather than going all the way for goal there. Still Tottenham in possession, and his destiny finds into the middle of the park, finds Bentancur there, and Bentancur returns it back to Van der Veen. Van der Veen finds Destiny Udoji. Udoji returns it back to Vicario, the goalkeeper of Tottenham. Vicario will come out from the back there, finds the captain himself, Christian Romero. Romero will take a long trip into the middle of the park, switches across field, finds Timo Werner, who got onto the ball there, and Timo Werner who chose to go on the pacey run there, go straight on the 100-meter dash against against Alejandro Garnacho. But at the end of the day, lost possession to the Argentine there and regains possession. It looks like it's a battle of both players playing similar pattern of football. They are known for their pacey pattern of football there. And still Tottenham currently dominating possession against Manchester United. Right now we are straight into the 32nd minute of this game. It's still Tottenham 1, Manchester United 0.
Yeah, still Tottenham 1, Manchester United 0. Yes, that was a good attempt at goal by Destiny Udogie. Then the guy with the Nigerian descent but opted to play for the Italian national team. Corner kick to Tottenham Hotspur because the attempt at goal was deflected off for a corner kick. And yeah, 33rd minute of that encounter at the Theatre of Lamentation, sorry, the Theatre of Dreams right there. And let's see if Tottenham can actually add to their tally at the end of the day. So Madison will take this one, standing next to it at the corner kick flag. And yes, he's ready, puts it into the box. Oh, he couldn't power his head down tired, but he's still Tottenham in possession. Poro will play this one into the box. And
what a chance
at goal. Oh my goodness.
Romero.
Cristiano Romero.
I thought that went into the back.
Honestly, I thought
that was a goal. What a goal that would have been.
Oh,
it looks like the goalkeeper was beating there.
Yeah,
that was nothing Onana was going to do there. That was tested for the back of the net. It was just took just some inches away from the back of the net. Tottenham still coming out against Manchester United. That should be a free kick here. The referee will be giving that correctly. Destiny Udogie was brought down. We have the first yellow card in this game, and it has been dished out to a Manchester United player, Mazuri, in the second. Manchester United needs to come back in this one, and they are really on the back foot against Tottenham Hotspur in the second. Destiny Udogie, what a big miss to the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Yeah, what a big miss. And in that left back position where the Super Eagles need somebody that will be very consistent.
Yeah.
And
I think they got themselves a good defender in what's it called? No. Tosin is a centre back.
Yeah.
Oyemiachi.
Yeah,
Bruno Oyemiachi.
Bruno will still have a lot of growing up to do in that role. Imagine.
And how do you feel about Tosin currently? The speculations are that rumors are that he will be playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
It will be a great addition. You know, the captain is already going on his last legs, so we need somebody who can hold that for the next.
But it's not really going to be a big problem having Tosin and Tosin and Semi Ajayi pairing together at the back. Both are gentle giants. They are not that aggressive in markings.
They can be aggressive. They can grow into that. But have you thought about three at the back with the
Bassi, yeah.
Tosin in the center because it's calm? Then you leave Semi Ajayi beside him. So I think it can work different ways for them at the end of the day.
Okay, we'll be seeing what happens during the FIFA free week with Tosin Adarabia. You'll be getting moving forward there. Is Marcus Rashford comes inward there with the ball there, tries to beat his man and goes around his attack as an opponent there, returns it back into the middle of the park. Gatti on the ball, returns it to Rashford. Rashford with a cross into the box there. Garnacho, wow! And went side netting there. What a hit there! What an volley there from the Argentine winger. And what a cross there from Marcus Rashford. But Garnacho couldn't keep it into the back of the net. What a big hit there from the Argentine.
Yeah, that's a big hit from the Argentine right there. He made that attempt at goal. And you can see the disappointment because that kind of attempt, you want to just take it once and go and celebrate. But the celebration was cut short at the end of the day. So hopefully, let's see if light will shine at the end of the time.
Okay, right now Tottenham Hotspur are raising the bar in this one. They're looking for 32nd goal. What a chance! It's a silly cool challenge there. But looks like it's a silly cool challenge there. But looks like it was the ground. Yeah, it was the ground there. Okay, right now straight to comment section where we have Abidemi Aluko. Good afternoon, Premier Sports Fan Center. I greet you guys in the studio. Abidemi Aluko from Abuja and Solomon.
I think it was the ground.
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. He got the leg, and that is what really matters. But he could have controlled his leg. His boots showing the crushes of his boots was actually the wrong one that really got him there. Looks like that is how he's going to go from bad to worse for Manchester United in this goal. We did go back defending like Arsenal did against Manchester City.
The funniest part is now it is Bruno that got a red card. it's not Zesi. It's not Genacho.
And so Zesi will drop that
Yeah.
was how do you call those passes?
Hospital pass.
Hospital pass.
My goodness. Now, this is, and Man U will miss Bruno if they can't appeal this for the next 3 games.
Are they playing Chelsea within that 3 games?
Yes, I think so.
They are playing Chelsea.
I think so.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think, okay, there will be an international break. Yeah, I think
After
so.
the international break.
Yeah, I think so.
It's really, really going from bad to worse for Manchester United after considering the first goal in the 3rd minute. Right there in the 42nd minute, the captain, Bruno Fernandes, has gotten his match in order. Straight red card to the Manchester United captain for his boots catching straight into the legs of Brian Johnson. And what a game we are currently having at the Old Trafford. Everything is going from bad to worse for Manchester United in this one.
Yeah, it's really going from bad to worse. Now their captain is out. Mason Mount called upon to come and do his job. I think they will now have one-man shot up front. A team that is struggling to get a goal will now go one-man shot up front. So I think it will be a very, very long day in the office for Ten Hag today.
Okay, yeah, let's see the way this game goes on. There is Kobe Mino who has to be replaced. What kind of silico substitution is this?
I thought he would be bringing out Zezi.
I would have expected him. Yeah, that's what I would have expected. Taking out the striker. And now you can see Kobe looking. What's he saying?
It seems he's complaining. Maybe he's injured or something.
Oh yeah, you can see the frustration on the face of the young England midfielder there. That I wasn't expecting that substitution. That is actually a wrong substitution to be made here, because right now you're going to give Ugarte a lot of work to do in the middle of the park. And yes, Tottenham must put back in possession. Cristiano Romero on the ball there, and they'll be looking to come inward for Manchester for Tottenham Hotspur. Madison, the architect of that red card to the Manchester United captain, finds Udoji too, straight into the hands of Timo Werner. Yes,
they will be facing Chelsea the 4th game, not the third
not
game.
The 3rd game. So they'll be coming back on that.
On that day.
Wow, why?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a double substitution. Oh, it looks like Kobe Manu is also
That's
injured.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's injured.
Yeah.
So that is another substitution. It looks like it's Mason Mount and the former captain Maguire are being thrown in, if I'm not mistaken. There, let's see the 2 substitutions Manchester United were forced to make in this encounter. What a miss Kobe Manu will be for Manchester United.
Really?
It looks like, I think the frustration is him talking about he should have been subbed earlier on, because he was complaining about the leg. Yeah. Probably he should have been subbed earlier on before that red card to the captain. But that is what we have right now, is a red card to Bruno Fernandes right there in the 42nd minute of Manchester United. Also have 2 players on the yellow card. There are 2 fullbacks, Dalot and Mazuri, are currently on yellow cards in this game. But Manchester United have a big 4 to 5 minutes to come in the second half of this encounter, and that is going to be that should be a yellow card to Johnson.
I think that should be a yellow card.
Should be a yellow card to him, because you don't handle the ball when the referee didn't blow for a foul. Yes, that is the confirmation. Yes, that is the confirmation of the yellow card to Brian Johnson, the Tottenham Hotspur wing. Yeah, we're straight into additional minutes in this encounter right now, and we are looking to see if Manchester United will be staging a big comeback against Tottenham, even with 1 man down.
Yeah, even with 1 man down, it will be a tall order. Really, really a tall order, because they were struggling 11-11, struggling to create chances, struggling to dominate play, and now again 1 man down. I think, as far as I'm concerned, it's quarter to Sakutila.
We also have Solomon Joseph. Well done here by Tashegun. This match has a lot to prove for the 2 managers who are under pressure. Manchester United must prove that they are not what I'm thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. I hope what you're thinking is not what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking that Manchester United is a no serious club. And you can see Ugarte looking like, what have I gotten myself into? From Sporting Lisbon to PSG, and from PSG now to Manchester United. It looks like it has really been a down rating for the Euro.
And you have to cut Ten Hag to some slack. Many of these transfer came late into the transfer window, so for them to gel into the playing way, it will take time. Also, Euro too is out injured. Ugarte just coming in, and some other new guys too. So I think Ojulon out, just coming back, Mason Mount. So I think maybe give him the first 10 games of the season, and if Man you get relegated, they'll play championship and come back next season.
All right,
next 2 seasons.
It's 5 minutes additional time in this game. I don't know where you're right. It's getting that permutation from Manchester United going to the championship. Wow, straight into the fourth minute or 5 minute additional time as we're going straight. Oh, third minute, sorry, as we're going straight into the 48 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes was added there by the referee for Manchester United and Tottenham. Manchester United will still come out with one of their rare to create a rare opportunity in this game. Anything can still happen. Even 10-man team can actually defeat a team. Last season, Chelsea defeated Brighton with one man down, and
Yeah.
they actually rallied back to get a victory over that Brighton team. So Manchester United too should be able to do it against this. Oh,
Look at this.
another
That's
yellow card.
another
That's
yellow
another yellow
card.
card. And the referee will be having a word there with the
That's a
Manchester
yellow
United
card.
player
There's
there.
no word there. That's a yellow card.
I just hope he gets another red card for a Manchester United player. When did he come in? Miss him out. How many minutes? How many minutes? Straight
Nah.
back into the counter. There is going to be a free kick to
I
Tottenham
don't
Hotspur.
think these guys really wants to play again for Ten Hag. That's what it looks to me. Because you can't see that. Okay, look at Rashford. He's looking like a shadow of himself. And a guy that just got a goal, the following match, you put him on the bench. You want to build momentum for that kind of a player. And the press were asking, it was there and in now. He said, you are rotating squad. For a player that is trying to pick form, just God goes back to back. You keep playing him so that the Rashford that helped you your first season will be back. But now look at Rashford. Back to default settings.
Let's say about the fourth setting for Tottenham Hotspur as they're looking for the second goal in this one. Still Manchester United having the full complement of their centre backs. Can they angle just the same way Arsenal tried to angle against the Manchester City and frustrated Manchester United City compatriots in that encounter. Here's Tottenham Hotspur with the ball as they look to attack against Manchester United for one of the last moments of this encounter. Straight into the straight into the 5th minute of 5 minute additional time. It's Tottenham Hotspur leading away at home against Manchester United in this one after Manchester United have their captain Bruno Fernandes red carded in this first half. The frustration were there before that red card, no doubt.
Yeah, the frustration was there, but I think him sleeping on that left foot made it look more dangerous because it would have been a yellow card at the end of the day, but made him he had to raise his foot higher than usual. But I think they will appeal that. But I don't see that appeal working at the end of the day, and I don't see Mason Mount doing a good job like Bruno in the center of the middle for Manchester United. But let's see, over time, maybe Ten Hag will tilt towards another way and find another solution to it. But at the end of the day, if I'm a Manchester United fan, one of the first things I will raise if I'm part of that board is for Ten Hag to go.
Okay, let's see. We have the international break after this week set of fixtures. So there's a big decision to be made here by the Manchester United board. Should they keep and trust the Eric Ten Hag or should they just
Man U doing the Aram way of playing football? But I think Postecoglou and his eye planning, press, eye line, he seems he's working out at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's currently working out the magic for Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester United. But coming into the second half, after the red card, I think one big problem for Tottenham this season has always been breaking through a low block team, and I think that's what Manchester United will be reverting to in the second half. How do you expect Tottenham Hotspur to break through those lines in the second half?
Yeah, they've had some low block teams take 4, like I think Everton took 4. And it's just a mix. Today they are on. It's just the inconsistency of Spurs. But looking at the way they started this game, it shows that. But they've lost too many chances too. So you can't really put your money on them to really get more goals. But it doesn't look like they will concede at the end of the day. So I think the guys up front needs to be more clinical. They need to be more. There's no sun on the field of play, but I think they still have enough in their arsenal to do the needful at the end of the day. So maybe, just maybe, they will actually kill it off as soon as possible.
Okay, let's say Tottenham Hotspur will kill this game as soon as possible in the second half. I still have big 4 to 5 minutes to come in the second half. against this Manchester United. Now everything is really looking frustrating for Manchester United. They'll be looking to come back in the second half and just try and salvage, even if it's just 1 point at the end of this encounter. Still Premier Sports Fan Center, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We dish out all the interesting analysis and watch along the football, and not just football alone. We also give you interesting juicy information on various sports around the world. Also, please do it to join us on to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and also follow us across all social media. It's Premier Sports Fan Center, and we're currently at halftime in that game between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur, where Tottenham Hotspur leading Manchester United 1-0 away from home at the Old Trafford. And looking at Manchester United right now, it's really going to be a big one, a big call, a big decision for the manager in the second half. He's really, really frustrated right now, and I can sense that in his face. But he needs to come back in the second half. They still have to hang on in this encounter against Manchester United. And let's see if they'll be hanging on, if they'll be holding on against this Manchester United team. Wow, it's a big one in the Nigerian Professional Football League. El Kanemi Warriors against Plateau United. Plateau United went 2 goals up, and El Kanemi came back from behind to get to play a total draw against Plateau United. It finished 2-0 in favor of Rivers United against Eimba Hotspur in that game. It's ended 2-0, and beautiful scorelines coming out of. First question before we go straight into doing a lot of analysis on this game. It has to be that red card to Bruno Fernandes. Was that?
Yeah, so the something is, it's our position. They took over our position last season, so we actually who left the position for them.
I can see you are really enjoying.
We left that 10, 11 spot for them. They can enjoy it. We faced the same thing last season, but that is not an excuse.
It looks like you're really enjoying.
I don't think Shengang. I don't think he's doing that much. It's either he's not doing that much, or the players are not giving their best.
So looking at Chelsea, let's just talk about Chelsea briefly. Looks like you guys are really enjoying your team this season.
Oh yeah. As it is, I called in yesterday and I was telling them, we are like the sneaky champions as we stand right now, because I see Chelsea going all the way to the top, and I see us carrying that league.
This season?
Right now we don't have anything. We're not playing Champions League.
Yeah, well, you guys are playing the Conference League.
So the Premier League will be a very big consolation if we take it, and I think we have what it takes. No, that is not even a red card. I just saw the. Okay. Yes. No, that is not a red card.
But Mr. Ben, do you think that Chelsea?
He had a yellow card before.
No, it was a straight red card.
It was a straight red card.
No, that is not a red card. For me, I mean, even though his stock is up, but I don't think that is a red card. Yeah, I just saw the replay now.
So probably we'll be expecting Manchester United appealing that red card decision. Let's see what happens during the FIFA free week. Maybe that will be upturned for Manchester United. You have something to say to Mr. Ben?
Yeah, I said Mr. Ben mentioned Chelsea maybe coming into the conversation of the Premier League. Do you think Chelsea can win the Premier League with Jackson leading?
And we'll be here. Okay. But at this moment, if Chelsea can play what they are playing and getting the result they are getting at this moment with Jackson, that is just like Lukaku. I think Lukaku is even better than Jackson.
Okay, looking at the Chelsea side for the last time on this program today, do you see them defeating the likes of Arsenal, getting 3 points over Liverpool, and get 3 points over Manchester City this season?
Like I said, they play similar game. Chelsea is even faster. Tactic-wise, it's the same thing they carry. It's just like Chelsea boys are very fast. Even though we don't even have a finisher, we only have one Thomas guy there who sits there and is always making noise with Obi Mikel.
All right, yeah, we're still week 6 of the EPL, so there's still big 32 more weeks to come. That's 32 rounds of games
But
to go
but
this
but
season in
but,
EPL.
Mr. Ben, did you see that
Yeah.
Osimhen goal yesterday? What are your thoughts on Osimhen so far in Galatasaray? And do you think Chelsea should just go all out for him and just give him what he wants and bring him to the club?
Let me tell you. In Chelsea, sometimes sometimes you need to you put politics a little bit into some things, and if you want to get results, be a little bit sentiment. You just add a little bit sentiment in it. For what you know that this person is going to give me this thing. The structure, men make the structure. The structure they don't make men. No matter what you're structuring for, you're structuring that thing to get a result. What is the use of that structure if you are not getting a result?
That's it.
You understand? The structure is meant to give you a result. And if you want to get a result, go and get people that are going to give you a result. See, for me, if you can pay, how much Messi Mount was collecting before he went to Man U?
Yeah, it was on the ticker.
But in fact, that's to say before I forget, I am so happy that they trade Mr. We gave Messi Mount to them and they gave us
Sancho.
Sancho. You understand? Sancho cost us. He only cost us 15,000. I mean, it didn't cost us. It's free. Right? We got Jadon for free. He just had to pay the salary, right? And then they bought a Mount for 60 million, then plus 15 million add-on, which is the same thing. Buy back if Chelsea want to buy back. I understand. They already told Man U to keep the 15 million add-on for Jadon.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be expecting to see if Chelsea will be winning the Champions League or the EPL, and make a return to the Champions League at the end of the season. But let's go back to Manchester United game for one last time on this program. Mr. Ben, if you are the Manchester United manager, what will be going in your head right now?
I need to win this game, and if I don't win this game, I think the possibility of me leaving is there.
Yeah, they stand a chance of winning this game. 10 man down. We saw what happened in that game between Manchester City and Arsenal.
They don't have it. They don't stand a chance. That is the truth. The truth is, even while Fernandez was in, they were still struggling. And Fernandez is like one of their main men. While he was in, they were still struggling seriously. And now he's out. How do you think they're going to make it? Spurs is all, but we did. If I make some talk, don't feel bad that I'm going back to Chelsea. Okay. Who is selling this guy out or giving him out was a good winner, Timo Werner. Look at the goal he missed. That is how the guy used to miss goal in Chelsea all the time. You understand? Yeah. They are supposed to be 2 goal up. That ball that he missed was supposed to be a goal. These are the same thing. He is the same class with Jackson. So I don't think they stand a chance to win. To be frank, fair with you, I think Spurs in terms of they are well more composed and they keep more possession than Man U does, and they are more sharper, than Man U. So I don't see how Man U are going to come back. Although it's a game, this is a game of football. You can't tell, but with what I've seen so far, it's going to be hard for Man U to come back. I rather see Spurs, going another go up.
Okay, Mr. Ben, we have a big second half to come in that game between Manchester United and Tottenham. Thanks for calling into the program, Mr. Ben. We hope you'll join us at the end of this program.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, we have another caller on the program right now. Before the start of second half, and let's see who is calling. Hello, good afternoon. Your name, please, and where are you calling from?
My name is Abidemi Ariku.
Abidemi, why is your voice down today? What happened?
No, I'm not so happy that we are losing.
Were you expecting Manchester United to defeat Tottenham before?
With their pace, I think so.
Okay, you guys have gone one man down. Do you think that red card was actually a well-deserved red card for Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United captain? Or it was the Ashram?
Who did he tackle with? Sorry, I
That was
forgot to
it
ask.
tackled on the what's it called on James Madison, and his thoughts were high up there. Yes, Tottenham with a chance there to get the second goal in this game.
Ah,
Let's just see if they'll be getting the second goal straight into the box, and that is the second goal. It's Tottenham Hotspur who has doubled their lead against Manchester United in this encounter.
oh
And
no no no.
Bidemi, I can confirm to you that Manchester United are 2 goals down at home against Tottenham. It's Kulivetsky with the second goal for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I no. I think we may bounce back from that. We can still have the limit.
All right, I can really feel your pain. Don't worry. At the end of 90 minutes, we'll celebrate. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much, Bidemi Aluko.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
it's
Yes,
always a
sir.
pleasure having you on the program. And back to the game. What a way to start the second half for Tottenham Hotspur as they double their lead against Manchester United at just the start of second half. Straight into the third minute of the second half. They scored the first goal in the third minute, and right now they're scoring their second goal in the third minute of second half. Also, the first one was scored by Brian Johnson in the third minute, and 3 minutes into the second half, it's Kulivetsky who has scored the second goal for Manchester United. This time around, is Johnson was the provider of this goal.
Yeah, Johnson, that was a good run into the box. Or picked Kulusevski, took a deflection of delete. But when you look at it, it will expose their defense. And Casemiro came in at the beginning of
Of the second half.
the second half. I think maybe he thought about it and said they need to shut those spaces. Look at Ten Hag. Look at the feeling on his face. You hardly see him feel. It's just that same face. Even when he's losing or when he's winning sometimes.
How do I call itself?
Straight face.
He looks serious.
Yeah.
He's never serious.
Yes. But maybe he's serious. He's just not getting it. And I think there's a reason why Mourinho said one of his most successful year as a coach was leading this Manchester United to second in the league. And when you look at it, with all this thing that is happening right now, you have to say that maybe the man has his reasons for saying that.
Okay, yeah, it's really going from bad to also Manchester United in
I
this
think
account.
the Ten Hag is good. He was doing very well at Ajax.
Same at Ajax.
It was
fantastic
easy
coach
for
at
so
Ajax.
what happened to him at Manchester United?
Then came to Manchester United.
Maybe village people, you know, they robbed a lot of things. Maybe at the end of the day, maybe it is nemesis catching up with them.
Okay, right now Manchester United are currently chasing this game and not just one goal. They're chasing 2 goals against Tottenham Hotspur, and everything can go from bad to worse and continue going worse out for Manchester United. Now, the coming back in this game is really hard for Manchester United right now because they're currently trailing by 2. Tottenham Hotspur starting from where they stopped in the first half against Manchester United. And this time around, they chose to attack from the wing side. Wow, what a beautiful piece of skill there. Yes, Tottenham Hotspur coming all out there. Timo Werner losing possession. It's Mazuri who regains possession for Tottenham Hotspur right there. For Manchester United, Manchester United will look to break out from the back against Tottenham Hotspur. Sends it into the centre back position there. But Martin Delight is going to clear the lines. Tottenham regains possession, sends it to Van de Ven, and Van de Ven will look straight into the path of Christian Romero. Romero with the ball there will come inward therefore with Tottenham. And it looks like the Tottenham boys are just out to have fun in the second half.
And I still think that one of the things that happened to Man U, Alex Ferguson should share in the part of the blame. Because look at what Klopp left for Arne Slot. You leave a team that can succeed you, not a team that will struggle.
I
And
think
it
that
was just like he escaped.
the continuity was not there because you look at the players. What's it called? Alex Ferguson actually depends on when he was at Manchester United. They were almost all aging
Yeah.
at the time he was leaving, and to rebuild the rebuilding process just took more than expected time. And Manchester United fans will always live on that past glory, believing that they're still that big team.
Big team.
Unfortunately, this is the new.
They
truth.
used to be a big
This
team.
is the new truth about Manchester United. That they used to
This,
be.
yeah, the same way Arsenal too used to be a big team. Yeah.
Okay, straight into the 51st minute, 6 minutes of action in the second half. Is Manchester United currently in possession of the ball, and they'll be coming out against Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham regains possession right now. Sends it back to Van de Ven. Van de Ven on the ball there for Tottenham. Returns it to Christian Romero. Romero comes out straight to the wing there, finds Zamporo with the ball. And Zamporo will returns it back into the heart of the middle of the park there. Still Tottenham Hotspur there. They are currently coming out against Manchester United. It looks like Manchester United has everybody on the back right now. Yes, that man who was brought in for Man. I think Tottenham makes they made a substitution. So yes, it was Udoji who went out and Spence who came in for him in the at the start of the second
Second
half.
half, yeah.
Yeah, we're currently in the 52nd minute. Tottenham 2, Manchester United 0.
Yeah, Tottenham to Manchester United 0. And look at that attempt in the box. It looked like it caught him in the box right there, but the referee said play on. And Tottenham wins back possession. Kulusevski. Oh, is that Kulusevski? That's I think Romeo right there doing his defensive duties for Tottenham Hotspur. So Man U is one man down. The captain got a red card. First red card in 243 games. That's a good way to go. You can't really fault that because he did well, always consistent. You hardly hear him go out injured. I think except for was it towards the end of last season that he had that foot, but before you know it, he was back and better. And at least he will get the desired rest.
Yeah.
After
I think this is the second red card this season, if I'm not mistaken.
No, first
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno, first
Okay.
red card in 243 games for.
Yes, Tottenham with a chance there was straight into the hands of the Manchester United goalkeeper. What a moment there for the captain there, Christian Romero, a centre back who came forward there. You can see how it's actually going was for Manchester United in this game. When you have a Christian Romero joining the attack when it's not even a corner kick situation. Yes, Manchester United will just be praying for this game to come to an end as soon as possible. But we still have over 40 minutes to play in this encounter. Yes, we're straight into the 54th minute. It's going to be a throw into Manchester United. Mazzuri will fancy taking this throwing for them.
Yeah, Mazzuri it's a free kick and
free
a
kick,
yellow
sorry.
card too. That was a foul. Look at what they did to him. And he took he had to use his hand that it's not me you will insult here today. So Spence that came in for Udogie is now on a yellow card for Tottenham Hotspur right there. And Empoli at home to Fiorentina, still 0-0 in that 143rd minute of that encounter. And it looks like Ajax will be going on with a slim 1-0.
They finally got a victory that game.
Yeah, they got a victory.
Okay,
One
it
goal.
was almost 0-0 when last time.
Yeah, they got a
checked
goal
it out.
75th minute of that encounter.
Okay, that's another yellow card. So with Manchester United player this time around is Lisandro Martinez, who is going into the referee's book. A lot of frustration on this Manchester United player's face right now.
And Madison being the subject of look
That's
at
my
it.
problem with Martinez. Martinez just goes into tackle like he's not a professional.
Look at it.
He was going to clear the leg. He
In
was right
front
there in
of
front
the
of the
referee.
referee.
In front of the referee. In fact, if he had given this a red card, it would have been better than
It would have been
justifiable than that Bruno song. I think he looked at the intention more than what actually transpired on the field.
Yes, that's a yellow card. So the Manchester United centre back there, Lisandro Martinez, who has also gone into the books of the referee in this encounter. Yes, on Tottenham Hotspur, Spence on the ball there finds Timo Werner. Werner returns it to Van der Veen. Van der Veen will come forward with the ball there, tries to size the run of Timo Werner. With Werner get onto this here, Mazzuri got to that before him, and Mazzuri will try to clear the line there. And finally, it was cleared, and it's going to be a goal kick to Manchester United. Straight into the 55th minute of this account, approaching the 56th minute. We can see Wayne Rooney on the pitch there enjoying the game of football where Manchester United are currently losing.
Yeah, is he enjoying or enduring? Because when you look at the Manchester United legend, as folding his hand as if he's feeling cold. You know that feeling that comes with losing a game of football. We saw the temper in the studio yesterday where somebody almost lost his consciousness because Arsenal was struggling at home. Oh, and this is a big chance for Tottenham. And
Timo that's Timo again.
That was Onana.
That's Timo Werner again.
Jesus Christ.
Normal.
Well, let's see.
Normal.
Who had that chance?
That was Timo Werner. That was Timo Werner there. Oh, but that should have been outside against him.
What is wrong with Timo Werner? Like, what is this?
Timo should be doing better there. This is the second time, one-on-one in this encounter. He's not being able to put it into the back of the net. And Tottenham will regain possession against Manchester United right now as we're approaching the 57th minute of this game. Manchester United needs a big comeback in this encounter. Can they come back? This one is looking like they've lost all on possession to Tottenham Hotspur in this encounter. Tottenham Hotspur comes forward there. Here's the second goal scorer. Kuliveshki picks looks straight into the pockets there, but was brought down there. But the referee allows plays to continue. Manchester United will break out right now against Tottenham Hotspur. What would they make out of this? Tries to pick out the pocket pass there, but Tottenham regains possession in the middle of the park. Still Tottenham in possession of the ball. Sends it straight onto the wing. There is Brian Johnson on the ball. They chose to go back to the center, to the heart of the defense there. What Tottenham make out of this? Still passing around. Van der Veen on the ball there. Look straight and find Spence. And Spence will move forward with the ball, spotting the jersey number 24 as a replace of Destiny Udoji at the early stages of the second half of this encounter. Tottenham Hotspur still leading 2-0.
Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur still leading 2-0. And in the Bundesliga, drama. Hoffenheim taking a 3-0 lead, got a red card, and now Werder Bremen is leading 4-3.
Wow, beautiful. That is the joy and what you get from football, because it's never over until it's over. Who says Manchester United can come back and reply, get 2 goals in this encounter?
Yeah.
Time you can tell that. And yes, Tottenham through Timo Werner, who has lost them couple of 1-1 against the goalkeeper in this encounter. Up on the third time, he'll be scoring this. Gives me that moment and that facial look of what's it called, or brings the Chelsea striker Nicholas Jackson to my thoughts when I saw this 1-1. Jackson's one player I don't celebrate when I see him going free against the goalkeeper. Even yesterday when he got that 1-1 off that pass from Cole Palmer. I wasn't celebrating it. I just saw that there, know that straight to Nicholas. You don't expect a goal, so that is exactly
what happened.
That is exactly what Timo Werner has been given in this encounter. 2 times he has gone face to face against the goalkeeper, and twice he has wasted that effort. And yes, back in play, Tottenham. Romero on the ball there finds Van der Veen, and Van der Veen will holds onto the ball in the Manchester United half, looks inward into the middle of the park, switches play and passes with James Maddison. Still Manchester and Tottenham Hotspur coming out of there. Manchester United regains possession. They will look to attack against Tottenham. Garnacho on the ball there, and he looks to beat his man. What will Garnacho make out of this? As Romero to beat his Argentine teammate there. Still Garnacho. But this time around, the cross only going into the into the box there, and it's going to be a corner kick to Manchester United. So straight into the 59th minute, approaching the 60th minute, which takes us to 1 hour of football at Old Trafford already.
Yeah, 1 hour of football at Old Trafford already. Corner kick to Manchester United. Mason Mount on this one. Can he do something spectacular from this? Can he do something spectacular from this at the end of the day? So, it's game on in that encounter.
Yes, another corner kick to Manchester United in this game. Let's see if they'll be utilizing one of these. That looks like it should have been a penalty. And the referee allows the last place to continue. As a corner kick to Manchester United, Mason Mount standing on this and will send an in-swinger into the box, sends it in, but Tottenham Hotspur will clear their line. And still Manchester United, who are currently in possession. Garnacho switches it to the wing here and finds his teammate Rashford, who is now playing on the other side. And he has a chance for Manchester United to at least get one in this game. And still Manchester United, and that's going to be going to the back of the net. You can see the Manchester United player, and that was on Lisandro Martinez, the Argentine, presented with that opportunity. But the referee says on plays to continue. It's going to be a goal kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Let's see that again. Looks like the Tottenham players are asking for a penalty. Yeah. Looks like that should have been a penalty to match.
That's a penalty.
Or let's say VR will be checking that.
He actually moved his hand to protect the ball.
So I think I expect VR should be checking that, and it's possible that Manchester United gets a lifeline from that. Yeah, that's right. That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty to my what?
You know, the adjustment on the penalty rule, I think needs to be studied well these days, because it looks like you have to do something extra before you can get a penalty.
Yes, Garnacho, that's on control. Actually, let him out there, and he's going to roll out for a goal kick to Tottenham Hotspur in the 61st minute of this game. Gradually, this game is coming to an end. Just 29 minutes till the end of this encounter.
Yeah, 29 minutes to the end of this one. 1 hour of football played already, and Tottenham is leading 2-0 at the Old Trafford. A theater that was meant to be of dreams now turning into theater when you witness your team being torn apart at the end of the day. Wow, football has a way of rewriting stories at the end of the day. Well, the history is being written at the theater of dreams today, fast turning it into a theater of lamentation at the end of the day. So free kick to Manchester United, 62nd minute of that encounter. Mason Mount with the ball right there. We have not really seen his impact yet, but maybe we'll go into this one. So free kick to Manchester United at this point in time. Yeah,
The
impossible dream indeed. A cross into the box, headed out by Tottenham Hotspur player right there. So we will find his teammate running down the right is what Martinez is doing. So much energy has started from the Argentine, and he has been one solid forward for Manchester United defensively at in this encounter. So Van cross into the box. Oh, that was a timely interception by Johnson right there. And the 63rd minute of that encounter, corner kick to Manchester United. He came in handy. He came in at the right time. Yeah, Garnacho would have got that one on target.
Okay, that was the impossible dream is what Manchester United are currently trying to make possible in this one and come back from 2 goals down to win this game against Tottenham Hotspur. And Garnacho started on this corner kick duty straight into the box there. But it should be another corner kick to Manchester United. It was Casemiro who got on the last touch, and the referee says it's going to be a goal kick to Tottenham, not a corner kick to Manchester United. And confirmation: Andre Onana has conceded 92 goals in 59 games for Manchester United. What a big record!
I think you can't blame some people that go praying before making some transfer. Because if he had prayed very well, I don't think that Manchester United transfer, he should have gone to that club. Because he was doing exceptionally well at Inter Milan. And poof, left Inter won the league. And came to Manchester United. Though won the FA Cup. But I still think that he has considered too many goals. That's not good for his mental health at the end of the day. But the Cameroonian goalkeeper is a strong man. But you have to look at how many times he has saved Manchester United, even this season. Even the game, the 1-0 win against Fulham, even Southampton, he had to save the penalty and save the rebound also. Really, not so lucky transfer for him as it is right.
Alright, yes, Tottenham will come out against Manchester United to eat out on the counter this time around, and looking for their third goal in this game. Timo Werner there, Timo Werner being called into action, tries to tease up one up front to against Dominic Solanke. Solanke gets possession, but the referee spotted an infringement against the former Bournemouth striker who got some good number of goals for Bournemouth last season, but he has been struggling to get those numbers here with there for Tottenham Hotspur, but still hangs on and waiting to see if the Manchester United players will come out to attack there. Switches into the middle of the park, but returns the back to the goalkeeper. Carry over the ball there, and it's just 7 minutes of action at Old Trafford. Manchester United not getting the response they needed against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, they are not getting the response they needed. They really need to show promise.
To bring in what's it called, Timo Werner there, but Werner won't be getting onto the ball. Gatti in the ball there, says a long one up through ball there. And here's a Manchester United. Mazuri, is that Mazuri or Mounts?
Yeah,
I think that's Mazuri.
I think that's Mazuri.
Yes, looking like Manchester United will be preparing to substitution. Christian Eriksen and Ojlund will be thrown into this encounter. It looks like the manager is interested in attacking.
And I think the mistake.
Yes, almost. Oh, that was a chance for Manchester United. Casemiro couldn't get that into the back of the net.
Yeah, he had to pace up from his role. And a good proper striker position. A good finish. He couldn't just get his attempt on target. I think that's the way even an attacker would do it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But I think because of the mistake Eriksen made, he had to sit him down the bench today. And that guy has made them play better in the middle. I don't know why. Because sometimes
he has Ugarte.
He has Ugarte, but Ugarte has not understood this way of playing. Look at the difference between Crystal Palace and this game. Has to be that balance in the midfield. And I was mentioning that Ugarte, he should have still given him more time to come from the bench. He just came from the bench, I think, once. and you just eject him into a high tempo game against Tottenham Hotspur.
All right, straight into the 70th minute. It's Cristiano Romero on the ball there. Finds Van der Veen in the heart of Tottenham's defense. And Van der Veen straight to Spence. Spence returns it to Van der Veen. Mickey Van der Veen with the ball there for Tottenham Hotspur. Returns it to Cristiano Romero. And Romero looks inward into the middle. Finds Bentancur. Bentancur back to the wing there. Finds Brent Johnson. And still Tottenham in possession. Sorry, finds Poro. Poro to Christian Romero. Romero looks inward. Tries to bring in Johnson into play there. Manchester United regains possession. Yes, Manchester United looking to attack against Tottenham Hotspur, straight into the part of Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho back into the part of Diogo Dalot. Dalot with the ball there for Manchester United currently. Sends it back and finds out the butcher himself there. Lisandro Martinez. Martinez finds Delete and Delete who sends the long one across the pitch there. Gets straight easy control there for Garnacho. Garnacho will have his own man to beat there. Lost possession. But Manchester United regains possession in that moment. Here might just be a chance. Rashford on the ball there, chooses and finds out Garnacho. Garnacho cross cut abruptly there by the Tottenham Hotspur defender. We're straight into the 71 minutes of this game. Time is fast ticking against Manchester United.
Yeah, clock is ticking against Manchester United. Can they do the unthinkable? Can the impossibility become possible? And Man U with a good chance. That was an attempt at goal by Martinez, and the shot was blocked. Timo Werner will attack.
It's a counter right now.
He will keep taking the ball to him, and maybe he'll get. But even if he gets a red card, 2-0 is a huge deficit for Man U to erase in less than 20 minutes of football. With the way this Man U is playing, I don't see them doing something spectacular. But yeah, football has a way of surprising us at the end of the day.
It's going to be a corner kick to Manchester United, and it's Christian Eriksen who is standing on that on free kick duties. Let's see if Manchester United will be getting one back in this game, but that says no. There's no consolation goal from that moment. Still Manchester United in possession, looking and chasing all the dead balls in this game right now. Sends a long one across the pitch there. Easily met there by Spence. Spence retains possession for Tottenham Hotspur. What will he make out of that? Clears the lines away from Tottenham Hotspur defense there. But Manchester United regains possession in a deadly position. A cross into the box from Manchester United. Easily defended there by Tottenham Hotspur. But still Manchester United ball there. And straight into the hands of the goalkeeper Vicario, who is not interested in conceding one tonight. It's the 75th minute. 15 more minutes to go in this game.
Yeah, Vicario has been one top performing goalkeeper for Tottenham Hotspur. Though has had his own day, bad day at the office also. But all rounder, he has been a top addition for me. I think Empoli in the Syria. And
they had issue getting David Raya from Brentford. Brentford wanted that, I think, about £5 million more than what they agreed with Tottenham Hotspur, but they chose to dish that and wait for Vicario, who has also done fantastic well for them. Just joining Tottenham Hotspur.
But I think the playing, you can't compare to David Raya.
You can't compare
just the play. And playing Ireland, you need a goalkeeper that can play.
Well, moment there for Tottenham Hotspur, but good defensive work there from Manchester United with the 9 Tottenham Hotspur getting a third goal against Manchester United. And Manchester United looks to come out there. It looks like it's Ojlund is on the pitch now right now for Manchester United. Yes, Tottenham regaining possession, and it's the 76th minute of this game. 14 more minutes to go for Manchester United to do the impossible against Tottenham Hotspur.
So corner kick to Tottenham Hotspur at this point in time. Dominic Solanke making an attempt at goal right there, and the heavens has opened at the theater of dreams. Maybe the mercies of the Lord will come down on Manchester United and see if they can do something unexpected at the end of the day. But be that as it may, Tottenham is leading 2-0 right now. 1 goal and an assist for Johnson, Brendan Johnson right there. For Tottenham Hotspur at the end of the day. So more is in, and I think Pape Matar too is also about to come on. He had a fantastic season last season. I don't know why Pape is now on the bench right now.
That's a question everybody's lips right now. Why is Pape Matar now starting for Tottenham Hotspur? But he'll be coming into this game in replacement of James Maddison, who will be taken out there by the manager of Tottenham, Ange Postecoglou, who has taken out Maddison. Maddison has had a fair game for Tottenham in this one.
Yeah, Maddison has had a fair game. He has been the guy that has been taking the tackles, linking the defense to the attack. And he has done a very good job at the end of the day. Top performance from the young man.
All right, here's going to be a corner kick to Tottenham Hotspur right now. And they'll be looking to get one into the back. Is Lucas Begvagi.
And it's three.
It's 3 to Tottenham Hotspur. And finally, Dominic Solanke has his goal. And the anime character will take an anime position for that goal. What a goal for Tottenham Hotspur, and it's all going from bad to worse for Manchester United, and that is over 2.5 completed in that game. 78 minutes of that encounter. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Manchester United 0.
I need to ask. It seems you went for something like
that.
No,
I'm just talking about the game.
You're just talking about the game. Yeah.
What a game of football we are currently having at Old Trafford is going from bad to worse for Manchester United. And you know the beautiful thing is that at the end of this game, the manager will still come out with a motivation quote.
Not just a motivation. He would do as if he didn't see everything that happened on the field. He will now go and pick Garnacho that hit the woodwork.
Wow. The defense actually let the goalkeeper down there.
Yeah, they let the goalkeeper down. How did they not? Oh, it was a deflection. A touch on the ball.
All right, we're a game of football right there at Old Trafford. Manchester United trailing 3-0. We are thought of this game will have been a competitive one there. Was now moving from bad to worse, and it's looking like that is a Sokboy Otilo moment there for Manchester United. Straight into the 7th and 9th minute. And still 3-0. Tottenham currently leads. Manchester United comes out again, but lost possession. Tottenham will regain possession from throwing right there. And it's Pape Matassa who got that assist. That was his first impact in this game.
Yeah, first impact, the assist, and the top one.
Yes, Tottenham, Manchester United fans are currently making their way out of the stadium. You can't be taking 3-0 and you still wait under this rain for the next
Honestly,
50
the rain
minutes.
is beating you. They are defeating
you. Also defeating you on the pitch. It still looks like Tottenham are still hungry for more goals.
No, it looks like they want to make it a mauling of a match. And Kulusevski will find his teammate Tottenham attacking at the final third in this one. And yeah, comes back and hey, it's Mayu trailing 3-0. It is at the Old Trafford. This is not White Hart Lane. This is the Old Trafford. And Man U, if you know Shagun, if Man U didn't show up for this game, this would have been the scoreline for Tottenham.
Disappointing performance there from Manchester United, but straight into the 80th minute. I'm very sure the players who are currently praying that for the full time in this account. And still tonight we have Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid in another big derby, and that game will be at 8 p.m. And back to this account. Yes, we're straight into the 80th minute. Yes, Tottenham still gaining possession and enjoying their play against this Manchester United team. And also at the Italian Serie A, it was a beautiful game for Como today as they got another victory over Hellas Verona. They defeated Hellas Verona 3-2. Good game and good result there for Cesc Fabregas and his boys in that account. Gradually they are getting those results.
Yeah, gradually they are getting those results. They are beginning to come back into the party. Maybe at the end of the day they can maybe make European football if possible, because they got some guys into their setup like Belotti, a lot of experience for the young man.
Varane was also there, but Varane had to leave. They have some. Sergio Roberto is also there.
Yeah,
so it's looking like the Inter Miami of what's it called, Syria, because they have those.
But Varane is now out.
Yeah, Varane is now out. Yes, he won't be playing.
In fact, he has even retired.
Yeah, he retired after that injury. They've played 6 games. They've won 2, they've drawn 2, and they've lost 2. So it's not really a bad one for a modest team. Like Como. I just wish them the best and hope that they will be they won't be relegated at the end of the season, because what really matters is not how you started, is how far you can go in the marathon league. Straight back to this game where it's looking like it's over for Manchester United. They can't go anywhere in this game anymore because they're currently they're losing 3-0, sorry, with about 9 more minutes to go in regulation time, and it looks like that might just be another injury worries. Is that not missing out? Is the one.
Maybe it's something touches.
And I had what's it called, Mr. Ben talking about that he was so happy that Chelsea sold Mason Mount too. Let's see. Ooh, head collision there. That was a sorry moment there for the Manchester United wing guy. Just hope he'll be able to continue this one.
And even at Chelsea kept going in and out with injuries. And for you, what do you think Chelsea should do about Reece James?
Huh?
The injury will
I think
occur.
they just have to live with that reality that he will always be out injured and he can't stay fit for a whole season. But I don't think he's a player that Chelsea will be interested in cashing out on.
Yeah, he's a boy. Chelsea fans will maybe riot.
There are those players that you won't just want to cash out on. I remember when Welbeck was with Arsenal, he was this injury prone player also when he was coming through the ranks for Arsenal, but they had to just manage it.
For Man U, Welbeck.
Welbeck at Manchester United,
Yeah,
yes.
Man U, yeah.
Manchester United, when he just came out, he was also this injury prone player.
Mm.
Let us hope that they'll find a lasting solution to what's it called, Reece James, because he's a fantastic player that you just don't want to
Really,
lose
really
at
fantastic.
his young age. I just don't want to wake up one day and see that he has actually hanged
And
up
his
his
boots.
boots at the
Mm.
early age. Just straight into the 83rd minute is a Mason Mount, who is currently down after that ethical collision. We just hope he'll be able to continue this game for Manchester United. Straight into the 83rd minute, and it's looking like it's done and dusted already.
Yeah, it looks like it's done and dusted. Tottenham really knew what they came to do from as early as possible. Look at, he's seriously bleeding.
I doubt if he'll be able to continue this game.
He's
I
seriously
doubt if he'll be
bleeding.
able to continue. I think
Wow.
they'll have to give him some bandages. You'll need some bandage to continue this game.
He's really, really bleeding.
You won't
And
be able to continue.
Lindelof
Lindelof.
will be coming on.
I knew he won't be able to continue this game. Okay, straight Lindelof will be replacing the injured Mason Mount. We're receiving treatment on the sideline there. Still Tottenham Hotspur in possession right now. Christian Romero on the ball, looks inward and finds them Bentancur. Bentancur will find Van der Veen there. Van der Veen, and I remember Van der Veen coming into this Tottenham Hotspur. A lot of sticks on that young man, but yeah, gradually he has made that position. Is when he's actually one of the highly rated defenders in the EPL right now.
Yeah, he's one top performer. That's the difference time will bring to you. When you give a guy time to grow into the team, you can get something better at the end of the day. So I think that he is one guy that's come
Ahmad,
good
why
for
was
them.
Ahmad on the bench for this long?
Well,
He has been Manchester United best player this season. And you ask yourself the question, why has he been on the bench for 84 minutes of this game?
maybe the manager will say he's rotating.
Okay, and it's Amad Diallo being thrown into this game at the 85th minute of this encounter. For 5 minutes, let's say if Manchester United will be doing the unthinkable of getting 3 goals in this encounter against Tottenham. They currently lose 3-0. He has a long one there. Tottenham regains possession against Manchester United. Drops it into the middle of the park. The referee says that was an infringement, and it's going to be a free kick to Manchester United.
So free kick to Manchester United, 85th minute of that encounter. 5 minutes to go in regulation time. And yeah, the long ball into the box cleared out by that Tottenham Hotspur player. And Tottenham will pounce on that. We try to counter down the left, running into dangerous area for Mazuri. And lost that to a throw into Tottenham Hotspur at the end of the day. So still Tottenham Hotspur, who has a throw in the final third right now? Can they capitalize on it and make it 4? If it gets to 4, maybe the referee might just decide to blow the final whistle.
All right, so 6 minutes. Yeah, it's the Dej Spence with a throwing for for Tottenham Hotspur. Sorry, as Manchester United will regain that possession after Beved lost possession there. So Manchester United looking to come out right now, and they'll be sending this. Still enjoying the holding ball possession in this one. They're still attacking against Tottenham Hotspur. Sends it into the middle of the park, and yeah, might just be a moment for Manchester United to get one back in this encounter. But Tottenham Hotspur regains possession at the heart of the defense there. Sends it back to the goalkeeper. Vicario. Vicario tries to bring in his teammate there. Yes, and Tottenham looking to attack one moment against Manchester United. Yeah, might just be a chance for Tottenham Hotspur to get the fourth one against Manchester United. A long shot there from no one. That is that no.
The substitute.
Yeah, the substitute. Yeah, sorry. Begval there with that big shot. He also playing just like the same person he replaced in this game. He replaced Timo Werner and also got that wayward
Like
shots.
for like,
Like for
actually.
like substitution. Yeah, you see the reason why Timo Werner is actually starting from Tottenham Hotspur. All right, straight is the 87th minute of this encounter. 3 more minutes to the end of regulation time. It's a disappointing, embarrassing result for Manchester United right now because they're currently trailing 3-0 at the Old Trafford. Spain's on the ball there and returns it back into the middle of the park. Still, Tottenham Hotspur comes forward into the middle. Bergville on the ball there, goes back into the wing there. Still, Tottenham Hotspur tries to tease one to the part of Spence, but that will be getting there as Manchester United break down the lines there. Still, Man United in possession right now in the heart of their defense. Andalou on the ball there, looks inward here. Might just be a chance for Manchester United to get one in this encounter. And there's a Garnacho chasing this one, and he has Solanke there to beat there and returns it back into the middle. Finds Christian Eriksen, the former Tottenham Hotspur midfielder there. That was a good inswing there, but Ojlund couldn't get a touch on that. Still looking for his first goal this season for Manchester United.
Yeah, still looking for his first goal after coming back from that injury. I think he just came back the last Premier League game. So second game coming up from the bench. He still had to get a goal for Man U. We know how long he had to wait last season before getting his first goal at the end of the day. And it's still Manchester United at this point in time with possession, trying to look for and a cross into the box headed out by the Tottenham Hotspur defender. And Garnacho will attack down the left, still with the ball. We'll find Eriksen in the middle. And when you look at it, since Eriksen came in, there was a balance in the midfield.
Yeah, they've actually been a balance in the middle of the park. And I think Eriksen coming in would have been better than bringing in Mason Mount at that stage in this game. And he also still back in the hands of the Tottenham goalkeeper Vicario as well, straight into the 89th minute of this encounter. 1 minute to go in regulation time, and it looks like Tottenham are home and dry already.
Yeah, home and dry is it. It is for Tottenham Hotspur in this encounter so far. They came from their White Hart Lane just to lane the Old Trafford in their white colors right there. So, and Garnacho attacking into the box and he will shoot. But it was blocked by Porro, who has been a pain for Garnacho in this encounter so far. Corner to Manchester United. Eriksen, who has not delivered that good set piece since he came on. Maybe this one will be another one that will be better than the ones he had taken today. And yeah, and he takes it into the box. And then I think he has a fighting chance. Tammy Abraham. Ole Watkins, Callum Wilson. I think he has a fighting chance.
Alright, yes, Manchester United coming all out here in the dying embers of this game. Is a 6-minute additional time. We're straight into the second minute of 6 minutes. A chance for Manchester United here. But that's won't be going to the back of the net as the lead killing just lights things up for Manchester United on the other edge there. Good cross with the outside boots there from Alejandro Garnacho. But the Netherlands defender couldn't apply the needed finishing onto that. Yes, Manchester United lost possession there. Tottenham Hotspur in possession. Christian Romero with the ball, looks inward into the middle of the park, finds Pepe Metasa, where it was back to the goalkeeper Vicario on the ball there, and still holds onto it for for Tottenham Hotspur. Looks forward and finds Porro, sends it inward into the middle of the park. Manchester United gets possession and passes it on the plate for Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur will look to attack right now, and yes, Tottenham Hotspur straight back into the hands of the goalkeeper Andre Onana as we're straight into the third minute of 6 minutes additional time. So we have just 3 more minutes to play in this encounter.
Yeah, 3 more minutes to play. 3 more minutes for Manchester United fans to at least take away this painful sight from their viewing pleasure right there. Because hey, losing 3-0 at home, look at how scanty the stadium has been. It shows the disappointment. I can't wait for social media buzz at the end of this encounter. So they won't be able to make a mall out of their neighbors who actually dropped points yesterday. So it's the Manchester clubs not really taking out 3 points at the end of this weekend.
Okay, yes, I'm still Tottenham Hotspur looking for more goals against this Manchester United team. They're still interested in more goals. Still Tottenham Hotspur as a chase this to end this game. Wow, beautiful moment there. But Manchester United regains possession, clears their lines out halfway. And yes, still Manchester United will regain possession. A chance for Manchester United, but easily caught out there by the Tottenham Hotspur defender. And still Tottenham Hotspur in possession of the ball. I'm very sure everything going through the head of the Manchester United manager right now is game over. But we're still in the fourth minute. 2 more minutes to play in this encounter. Tottenham Hotspur through Christian Romero. Romero goes back to his centre back. Pierre there finds Dragusin. And Dragusin switches a long one there to get his teammate into possession there, but that won't be it for Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be a throw-in up to Manchester United in the 94th minute of this encounter. We're approaching the 4th minute. We are still in the 4th minute, approaching the 5th minute of additional time.
Yeah, still in the 4th minute of additional time. Martinez will play in the lead, who will find Mazuri down the right. It's Manchester United trying to hold on so they don't concede more goals. And I think now, so far this season, they are on, I think they will be on -3 or -2 right now, good difference. And we saw how last season went. They were struggling to get goals also. And that was an important clearance from Romero right there, the Tottenham Hotspur defender. Garnacho has been in this game, but he has been only the one that's come to the party for Manchester United. So 95th minute already it is in this encounter. Just 1 minute left to play in this one. And let's see if Manchester United can do the unthinkable, or maybe the unthinkable will do them at the end of the day.
Looking at the ball possession, there's been Tottenham dominated game with Tottenham having 62% of the ball, while Manchester United are reduced to just 38% of the ball. Tottenham Hotspur took a total shots, or total 23 shots against Manchester United, who took 11 shots, and just 2 saves for the Tottenham goalkeeper of Vicario all game. And straight into the 5th minute, approaching the 6th minute anytime from now, and we'll be expecting the referee in 1 minute to call this game to an end. Yes, still Manchester United looking for that consolation goal, but Tottenham Hotspur says they are not doing free promo tonight. Yes, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United threw the striker there, Oshlon there, but lost possession, and Tottenham Hotspur will clear and try to chase this for a 4th goal against Manchester United. And yeah, he's Brent Johnson on the ball there.
So it's Tottenham on the ball. Poro will switch play down the left, and it's the last minute of additional time already, and it cuts back, and he will shoot. Oh! Just went off target. The substitute had his chance to increase the goal tally.
Wow, the bend was right there.
The bend was right, but too much placement on the ball right there. And it's a goal kick to Manchester United. They will be happy that that one didn't compound their misery this evening and the end of the day. So Man U fans have an evening to forget quickly. Yeah, and they will be, I think they will be up in the Europa League this week. Maybe. I don't know. I think they maybe.
The referee says that he has seen enough in this encounter, and the 6 minutes is not even up in this game. And that's the final whistle in that game between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. Manchester United losing 3-0 at home against Tottenham Hotspur. What a game of football. Here might your final take.
Yeah, congratulations to Tottenham and Manchester United. Go back to the drawing board if it's still available and do the needful. I think as far as I'm concerned, Ten Hag cannot take this man forward to the next level.
Wow. We're waiting to see what action Manchester United board will be taking over the manager and the team. But it's been a disappointing season for Manchester United, no doubt. Currently, they are owing on 3 goals. So sorry, that is a -3 goals of difference for Manchester United. They've scored up 3. They've scored up 5, I think, and conceded 8 already this season. It's really a bad start to the start of the season for them. But we have the international break next week, so they have the whole of next week to work on new formation and new tactics. But that's about how much we can take on our watch along the Premier Sports Fan Center for this weekend.
I think there will be Premier League coming up next weekend. The break will be on the 14th.
On the 14th.
Yes.
Right? So that's just will play
on the 12th. Sorry.
Nottingham Forest. So there'll still be Premier League actions. So let's see if Manchester United will be correcting their wrongs. And still to come on Tuesday is the UEFA Champions League, and on Thursday we have the UEFA Conference League also starting. And Chelsea will be in action against Gent on Thursday. And so much beautiful football games are being lined up, and we trust us at Premier Sports Fan Center to be in the studio to analyze this action and minute by minute actions as it goes down. Until we come your way again on Tuesday, it's bye for now.